Hi guys, Neil here. I just thought I'd do a little video about something new that I'm starting with some other people. So, you may or may not have heard of Flames of War. It's a 15mm scale World War II miniature war game. There's a couple of us getting into it. I kind of saw it back in my model shop at home before I came to uni and kind of wanted to do it, but never had other people doing it, and or the money to do it, as well as the Warhammer. But yeah, so there's a few of us doing it. There's myself, Black Legion Nebraska, who is doing a Guards Armoured Company, the Voodoo Orc, who is doing something, I think Kevcase 233 something is getting in it. I think he's going to be doing a British RAF regiment, and then I think there's a couple other people wanting to get into it as well, and hopefully we'll have some Germans at some point. So just got something today, my first platoon. It's a M4A1 Sherman platoon, because I'm going to be doing a US tank company. So it'll be lots of Shermans and armoured support and motorised vehicles and stuff. So basically it's very similar to Warhammer 40k in its kind of thing. You get, these are like intelligence briefings which give you different company armaments. So this is like a tank company, so you have your HQ, and then you have sort of your main divisions and support, and you have to take a HQ and like 2 troops. So for my tank company, I have to have 2 M4A1 Shermans for my commander and second in command, and then 1 tank platoon, and then 1 tank platoon or a tank platoon with 76mm guns. So this is a standard tank platoon, which is not too bad for the Americans. It's not as they're not as good as German tanks, but they're less points and stuff, so I just thought I'd do a little open it with you here. Just try and do this one-handed because I haven't got a tripod. So there you go. This is what you get inside. This should make 5 tanks. It's looking pretty good. So you get little resin turrets and hulls like that, and tracks, and I think there's the main gun and the AA 50 cal machine gun and some other little bits and pieces like hatches on that in plastic. And then you get some kind of extras stuff. There's something that looks like little fence posts. I'm not quite sure what they are. So that thing. There's that and that. Like I think it comes with something called. They come with applique armour sprues. So adding, I think that's when the troops welded on extra armour and things to give their tanks better protection. And they come with Cullen's hedgerow cutters, which I think were developed during the fighting in Normandy in the bow cages. So there's 5 of these. I'm gonna have a little put together in a bit, and I'll show you some more when they're built, and then I kind of keep going with them through with you. So these are my 5 M4A1 Shermans. So start. Cool. I will see you guys when I've built some Shermans. Right, I've now finished building my Sherman platoon, and I found something out. In the box you get the kind of standard gun on the gun mantlets even, but you also get a kind of longer gun. So I decided that I would make these into the M4A1 Shermans with the 76mm guns, so they have a bit more firepower for taking out tanks. So yeah, I'll just give you a quick thing. So yeah, these come in a few parts. They come, the hull comes as a piece, and then the two track bits are separate. There's a little metal thing for each tank with the applique armour. The turret is separate and resin. The gun, well, these guns are two-part, with the long bit being from one bit and then the little bit on the end being the normal gun, just shaved down. And American Shermans all come as standard with the self-defense 50 cal anti-aircraft machine guns, so they're all there on them. So there's a nice little Sherman platoon here. So I'm going to give them a spray and a paint, and I will see you when they're finished. Hi guys, this is now my tank's finished. I'll give you a quick look. So I painted these using Citadel paints. They're Sastalone green on the the whole body, dry brush with the Death World green from the new range. Then I did the tracks and the 50 cal gun barrels in bolt gunmetal. So, and then put some of the new Sterling mud texture paint sort of on the front of the tank and at the rear, to kind of muddy them up a bit, and then gave them a wash of the new Agrax Earthshade to give them a nice kind of darker colour. They've all got at least one of the 5-pointed allied stars on them. I used some transfers until they kind of weren't working very well, and then painted the majority of them on. And they also all have serial numbers on their hull and their turret, partially so I can know which turret goes with which tank, but also kind of give a little bit more detail. So this is my command tank, and its serial number is 960761, and the other ones are the same, with the last number being 2, 3, 4 and 5. Basically I rolled 5 10-sided dice and to get a number and put that on it. So yeah, this is my 76mm gunned M4A1 Sherman platoon. I've got some standard M4A1s on the way to make a normal platoon and the command team, so the company commander and the second in command tanks. And yeah, and when I'll put a video of them up, and after that I can start expanding my army with some weapons platoons and divisional support. So I'm thinking I'm going to add some light tanks, as in M4A1 Stuarts, and some tank destroyers, and the M10 Wolverines to give me a bit more firepower and a bit of manoeuvrability. And then I'm kind of gonna either go with some artillery or some air support, but you'll have to wait and see what I decide. I'll keep trying to put videos up of these. I don't know how often I'll have them, but there should be some more in the near future. So I hope you like them. I'll put more up when I'm doing them, and I'll see you later.